Hello everyone, my name is Avalon and welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Ocarina Time Randomiser. We are making our way through the Fire Temple because now I have the Megaton Hammer. So I can actually do it all, because we got stuck last time. We couldn't get a key that we needed and we could not proceed. So here we are, proceeding. I'll be honest, I actually got myself a little bit ahead with recording Ocarina of Time randomizer stuff, and I'm now caught up, and so much has changed since I last actually recorded one of these. You know, I've started getting into more full form Let's Plays, releasing them daily instead of weekly and stuff, and then I've decided that I'm not going to be doing that anymore, and it's just like a lot of up and down in that sort of sense of things. But it's cool, you know, it's been a great journey for me. I've really enjoyed sort of putting everything together into a learning space. I've got better at editing, or at least I feel like I've got better at editing, which is obviously important. And that's kind of a big deal with YouTube and me and stuff. So I feel like the skills that I want to progress and get better at, I am. And I like that. And I hope that, you know, any of you guys watching have similar sort of things, you know, that you've got skills you want to develop, and so you do develop them. I've also made some friends on YouTube as well, which is nice. There's of course How to Game Differently. You'll see some of the content that we've already done together here. Oh, had I not done this mini boss? Hilarious. If I remember rightly, you can use the hook shot to pull him out rather than having to use bombs. But well, I mean, definitely can't if you mess it up that badly. Nah, we'll just use bombs. We'll do it properly, shall we? How's that for an idea? We're also going to equip the big Goron sword just to make it a little bit faster. The pull screens on this are very, very long. So yeah. But yeah, earlier in this series I did actually talk about my desire to... Come back here, you pest. I talked about my desire to go back to making Troll School content, and that still stands. I still want to do that. But it's not always quite so easy, you see. But I do have some stuff planned, which is very important, is to get the planning right. So the reason that, you know, I want to make sure that I plan things correctly is because ultimately you guys deserve original content when I make stuff. You know, I appreciate at the moment I'm doing a Let's Play, which is like, you know, oh wow, that's so unique. No one on YouTube has ever done the Let's Play before. Oh man. So, you know, but like, I like to think that my commentary and stuff is quite unique, and the original attitude I took focusing on Metroidvanias is something that hasn't been done before. So well, that's what I like to think anyway. I've been thinking about larger world game design when it comes to dungeon based games and Metroidvanias and such. Thinking specifically about Breath of the Wild versus games like Hollow Knight, which are also obviously... I mean, Hollow Knight it's quite hand-holdy for the beginning, so you have to do the first few things in a certain order. But then once you've done that, you can do things in whatever order you want, which is snazzy. And that made me think about Breath of the Wild. You know, you've got the tutorial island and stuff, and then you can go on to do well, whatever you want really. And I just thought how Hollow Knight to me is much better at being an open game than what's it called as Breath of the Wild is. In that even though you can go anywhere once you've reached a certain point, which is awesome, it's great that you can just go anywhere and do anything, a lot of it's not necessary. You know, like the main storyline still is necessary. Oh, it's going to make me put on my Goron tunic. I thought maybe it was just that one room. But yeah, the rest of the, you know, the storyline stuff, you have to go there. But the other things, not so much. I don't know, I kind of like that. I thought that was kind of like a cool concept. Oh, is the block not... I'm actually going to have to go and get the block. Yeah, so like, whereas Breath of the Wild, the whole game is optional, essentially. Except for the tutorial island and then the final boss fight. And that is why I think it feels so... It feels too open, just because everything is open. And at which point do you start saying, what's the point in playing the game? You know? Because like Hollow Knight, for example, I mean, I am obsessed with Hollow Knight. I have aced that game all the way through, and I'll do it again. And then after that, I'll probably do it again. But you know, it's not a hot take or a cool opinion to say that Hollow Knight is a good game. Like, the whole world agrees that it's amazing. So it's just interesting to maybe, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, consider the things it does well that maybe Breath of the Wild doesn't do so well. And I appreciate that insulting Breath of the Wild is a touchy subject around some of the people. So, you know, I try and avoid doing it where possible. But it doesn't stop it being... It doesn't stop me being, sorry, absolutely correct in my opinion there. That the whole game is optional. And I said it was my opinion, but that's not an opinion, that is an actual fact. You know, the whole game is optional. That's kind of like the whole point. But yeah, so anyways, I've been thinking more about that in like a game design point of view and how you could actually make a game like that is truly open to do whatever you want in any order you want, while still providing that growing challenge. Because it's, you know, it's not simple to do. Let's not even try and pretend that it is. Ooh, there's the boss key. Nice. And, you know, I've been working on a game that I'm making and stuff, and, like, don't get me wrong, this isn't something that's going to be released in a week or something, because there's still so much work to do, and I'm still learning things as I go as well, and I'm not an artist, so eventually I'm going to have to get an artist to do assets for me and stuff. So, you know, it's like, I'm not trying to say, like, oh, there's going to be a game from me in, like, the next week or whatever, but anyways, I've been looking into how to do this best, and I think the best way to do it is a way that uses a lot of effort. And I think that that's not a bad thing. I think having something take a lot of effort is actually a very good thing in some ways. And it will keep my idea, at least, as a niche, rather than it becoming, you know, like a normal thing. Why am I unable to find where I'm supposed to go here? The angle is actually giving me a bit of a headache as well, which is quite interesting. I don't remember having that problem as a kid. So that's the one with the key. You need the key to get in there. Okay. You go straight across. Over here is apparently the way we came in. But it's not. But apparently that's where we came in from. And then we've got over here, where there's a little alcove. Oh, there's another little alcove. Get out of the way! A door. Where does this door take us? Ah, good. Releases a Goron. Hopefully giving us the key. Open the chest. That's it. Nope, gives us an arrows. That's annoying. Okay, so in which case, if we go back over to the other side, that's the key door. Oh, I can't even. That's the worst thing. I can't even remember how I got into this room, so I am essentially trapped in here until I can work this out. Because I can't even go back, because there is a Goron back in that other place, but I don't know if you can save him or when you save him or anything like that. And you know, obviously, that he's there because I saw him. But yeah, I've got no idea how to get back there or anything. Not good. Very stuck. And it did have... Oh, it did have the red arrow over here somewhere, didn't it? Like on this wall over here. Unless I can go in... Like, it's inside that way sort of thing. It's here, yeah. Idiot. What a fool I am. So how do I get to this Goron here then? Oh, before I drop down, let's push the block that has brutally reset. Push that back down. Right, super. So this Goron here. How do we get to you? Because you are the missing key. There's something behind it. I can't believe I've forgotten how to do this. I mean, it's been a while since I played Ocarina, but I mean, this puzzle should be quite doable, really. I just don't remember at all. Just don't remember at all where I'm supposed to go. Is there a key I've missed somewhere? I am an idiot. This whole time we've had the boss key, so we could have just skipped that whole bit and just come straight here and let ourselves into the boss room. Why are we even messing around? You know, we were done. We were so close, and then we just went on some random loop for ages. How foolish of us. It is a cool dragon design, isn't it? Volvagia. I mean, under the theory of well, there is a theory of evolution that falls into this that counteracts European dragons, because obviously they have what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? 2 wings, 4 legs, and apparently that can't be a thing. But this one has 2 legs only, so it could technically have wings or more legs. It could have 4 in total. Can you stop with your fire breathing, please? It's a shame you can't hit it. But no, it's a cool looking dragon. Really, really cool looking boss. To be fair, I think most of the bosses in Ocarina of Time are pretty cool. Like, maybe not from a gameplay perspective, but definitely from a visuals perspective. You know? Oh, well, there he goes again. There's a lot of waiting from the gameplay sort of thing. But visually, really, really cool. Can we not just come back down, man? I wanna show you my hammer. I just got a hammer, and we wanna show you it. We are so nearly done with this game, though. The only thing we're gonna have to do is find the Nocturne of Shadow, or some other way to climb up to the Shadow Temple that I'm just trying to work out now, because that's all we've got left to do after this is beat Fire Temple, beat Shadow Temple, Ganon's Castle. Oh, and the Water Temple. I forgot about the Water Temple, actually. We do need to go and do that. But I mean, the Water Temple, I feel like I would have found the Nocturne of Shadow by now. But maybe not. What have you got? Oh. A small key. Well, we might as well go and finish the rest of the temple then, if we've got the key. Because that was what was stopping us proceeding through the rest of the temple, and who knows, there's still a bunch of chests in there. It's a really chest-heavy temple. And when you're dealing with a randomizer, there's the Shadow Medallion, nice. When you're dealing with a randomizer, the every chest counts, you know? Oh, I'm glad it put me back over here. Saves us having to play the song to warp across the game. But I suppose it did that with the Spirit Temple anyway, so who even cares? Cool. Great. So, with Volvagia's key, we can explore the rest of this temple. If I can get my bearings for a second. head over this way and through this door. I can't believe how long it took me to remember that I have an actual item that we can use to open the boss door. It's almost like they specifically put in an item called the boss key to make sure that you knew what you were doing. Just really silly of me, you know? Oh well, it's done now. I won't, I'll probably edit out the searching for the next step, because I literally went through every room in the temple, including the hidden secret rooms and whatnot. Oh, is this where you get the Megaton hammer normally? Ah, okay. I mean, it's a key here because obviously we need it to proceed, but I guess normally you have 2 keys by the time you reach this point. Or 1 key and you're missing something, I guess. There's another possibility. Oops. Well, let's just... yeah, that works. Certainly not perfect, but it will do the job. Oh, you silly red bubble. Let's go. Go away. Superb. Look at that. Not even the slightest bit of concern there. Just got to walk straight through everything, just run across the lava if need be. And now we're up top. And this is how you get through to that other Goron that I was trying to remember how you get to. Is by blowing this up. And then you've got a quick route back up here without having to move that stupid block around every 5 seconds. So just run around here. Be like, hello, Mr. Goron. And kick open this chest. I'm kind of hoping that somewhere in this temple is the Nocturne of Shadow. Because otherwise, I'm going to have to do some stuff between episodes where I literally go through every single possible location for it. And I'll be honest, that's normally I'd record that sort of stuff, as you'll know from the rest of the series. I have recorded when I've been lost, but when you're this late into a randomizer and you're missing one thing, looking for it can be what's the right way to say this? Challenging, shall we say? You know, it's a long journey. Oh, Avalon. I wish that when you came through to this section it dropped down a ladder or something. I bet I've just moaned about the whole ladder thing and this button probably drops a ladder. I guarantee it. Nah, it just opens that up so I can go and get that Goron's key. And then this room is done and we can just forget all about it and pretend that we never had to go here. Because the way forward is, of course, in that other room. There's another key door. In the room with the fire that chases you. Hello, last Goron. Ah, recovery heart. That was so worth the journey. Isn't there like a secret? Who even cares if there's a secret now? It's just a Skulltula at the top of it. Oh, move, silly rock. Yeah, there's like a Skulltula at the top of a scarecrow lift that you can get to. Doesn't give you anything useful long term, I don't think. I'm going to regret saying that, I feel, and I think I might end up going to get it anyway, just to make sure. But for now, we will just proceed through the dungeon and walk backwards into the wall of fire, apparently. Quickest way, bestest way, just any way to get over here. We're going to do it this way. There we go. Because we've still got the other fire maze to get through at the top here. So you'd normally have the Megaton hammer, you'd come back round to this section here, and yeah, there's this bit. So you can knock down this pillar. Whoa. Yeah, you can knock down this pillar after you've gone through this, which is harder than you'd think, because you'd be shocked at how quickly those flames rise up. Or maybe that other big chest was the map or something, and this is the Megaton hammer normally. But this time it's just a key. Just a nice small key. Whoa. Ouch, that is burny. They're all burny. I wish that, you know, with the Goron suit you could just walk through this fire, you know? Oh man, I'm walking into every possible one. Go away, keys. And then this is a fake door. Oh, for goodness sake, literally everything is just beating me senseless at the moment. Ooh, what's down there? Oh, it's just nothing down here. I see. Of course. Okay, so we'll go through this one instead then. Whoop, there's the fire. Do you know what, this would have been a cool double use for the Lens of Truth, actually. If you could Lens of Truth your way through this maze. Maybe. Like, so you could see them before they start flaring up and whatnot. Just a thought, I mean... completely unimportant thought, for definite, but, you know, it's just in my head. Yeah, then we can go this way. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Run around here, get burnt by that one. Go away, keys. Right, cool, then we can push this button. And this button drops that fire for a second. And we need to plan the route beforehand. So, from the button, we go here, and then here. It's actually a very simple route. No problemo, we'll hit the button once more. Link will still be shocked that it did the exact same thing it did last time we hit the button. And then we can just quickly jump up here. Whew. Oh, fake door. And yet the fake door still got me. Right, this one's a real door. And it's another one of these things. Maybe you don't fight one as a child. Maybe it's you just fight it twice here, and I had that in my head. Who knows? Oh well, either way, I missed that. So here he comes. Oh, he blew me up with my own bomb. Come here, you. Dude. The extra reach on the big Goron sword is so useful. But this is another boss that fits in, like I was saying about Volvagia, that is really cool in a visual design point of view, but from a gameplay point of view, it is boring. You know, like, you hit this little thing, it runs away. It reforges its fire, you wait. It dances, you wait. I know you can throw your bomb at it at this stage and stuff, but it's still just lots of waiting. And then even when you do manage to get the hit and pull him out, you stab him a couple of times, and then he just jumps back in the fire and you have to wait again. Sweet. And this is a lift if I remember, yeah. Away we go to the booth. Oh no, I don't even know how much is left of this temple, to be honest. That's another one of these things. So these little ones here where you've got to like throw the bomb off the edge and then rush up the wall and stuff. I remember when I was a kid I used to be worried that, you know, the heat would travel up the metal. And like as an adult, I'm very impressed with my young self for thinking in such a way. But oh, you fool. You get way more time on this one though. Way more time. But yeah, I thought once the ticker ran out, that the fire would come back and then the metal would heat up. But thankfully, that is not the case. Like, and I used to get to like here or something and be rushing to get across to the side, as if the heat wouldn't come around the side of it or something like that, you know. But instead, here we are. with this one. So what does this do? Interesting. Right, so we need to hit this switch. Do we run the quick way or do we do it properly? We're going to do it properly. Yeah, we'll do it properly. I know you haven't really got the time to do it properly, but we're going to give it a go anyway. And we shouldn't have bothered. We should have done it the steps way. I just remember if you fall down the middle of the steps, you fall like all the way down in the temple, and I can't be bothered to walk all the way back up again, you know? But I guess we gotta do what we gotta do. Just to do it carefully. I remember this being a lot more horrible, to be honest. Although that little jump was a little bit horrible. Oh no, this is where you'd normally get the Megaton hammer. So the other chest would have been the compass and the map. Then you get the Megaton hammer. Then we drop down here. And where are we? Okay, you can't hit that down again, but you can hit this across. So then you would be expected to go to the beginning of the temple again, do that last little loop, get the boss key, etc, etc. Cool, cool. Oh, what? I only killed one of them. But there's big claymore and it didn't even swing properly across all of the things. Oh, and there's some nice steps for us. That is a cool effect though. I have a feeling that was silly and I'm going to need one of those crates. This is going to be a switch that as soon as I step off it undoes, isn't it? Yeah. Well, at least I didn't destroy the 2 crates in the room. Oh wait, that's exactly what I did. Back to the top of the giant stairs. Did the crates respawn? No, they didn't. Just reload the rooms. Please respawn. If they don't respawn, I don't know what you're going to do. Ooh, go away. Go away, Mr. Keys. There we go. Superb. There we go. Where are we now? We've got another one of these knocked down. Oh, and then we're here. Nice. Just go up here, smash this in. I forgot just how high the what's it called? The fire temple actually was, you know? It's just got this huge height to it. It's really clever, really cool. I can't remember if this was the right thing to do or the wrong thing to do, but it's the thing that I'm doing. Oh, and there's a switch there, even though the camera's not letting me see it. Hello, Mr. Goron Man. How are you today? Please have the Nocturne of Shadow in your chest. I mean, it's not what I wanted, my Goron friend, but beggars can't be choosers and all that. So what's through this door? Oh, this is that middle room once again. I see. And that's how it all links together. So I actually did already go through this. I just didn't see the Stone of Time at the top here. Cool, so that closes that. Then we can bash this in. But I think that is therefore the whole temple done. Let's have a quick look. Quick recap of all of the rooms and make sure. Right. Oh no, there is another chest somewhere. So obviously I do need to go and do that secret scarecrow. Back in the maze room. Ugh. I thought I was done with the maze room, but here we are. Let's go and find out where that is. I need to remember where the scarecrow is. I thought it was just a Skulltula at the top, but obviously I'm very, very wrong about that. Maze room, maze room, maze room. Okay, so one of these things has like an opening above it. Get out of the way, there we go. And from like there's a little, there it is. That's the one. And then you can call a scarecrow there. There we go, got it. Awesome. Pull my hookshot out and then we'll head up to the top. And then we'll do another check for chests. And then we will cry, because if I don't get the Nocturna Shadow, I have no idea how to get into the... what's it called? Temple. Shadow Temple. I don't know of another way in. Into the weird floating lift that makes no logical sense, but we will ride it up anyway. All the way to the top. Oh, don't jump, Link. There we go. But yeah, it's crazy to think this whole room is a complete secret to so many people, you know. Because, you know, it's quite a weird place to call a scarecrow. 54. 6 more to go, and then I've done all of that stuff as well. Because thinking about it, that also might be where the Nocturna Shadow is. I'm trying to think of places that I haven't been to yet. What does this switch do? Ah, okay. So I wonder what normally is in this room. Okay, well I've messed this up clearly, so we'll just allow that to reset and we'll go around again. Don't look at the floor. Right. And I can't remember what's in this chest in the base game. To be fair, I didn't even remember this chest existed until I looked at the map. Well, I've messed it up again. My lord. I don't think I'm going to make it once again. Oh, just about. Just in the last seconds or so. It's another key. Is there even another locked door? I can't think of any doors that are still locked. At all. Unless that was the key that I'm supposed to use to get that last Goron out that I hover booted across. Yeah, well there's no more chests in here, so that one's done. With that, I will bid you guys a farewell, and next time we will come back searching for the Nocturne of Shadow in order to get us into that final temple.